Welcome to our podcast, our listeners. And today we are going to talk about meditation. And we have Sonali Shah with us, who is a yoga trainer. And we would request Sonali to help us, navigate our journey of meditation or through the profound world of meditation. And to start the things, let us know our speaker first. Over to you, Sonali. Why don't you introduce yourself and your
Hi,
chronicles with meditation?
thank you. Thank you so much, Pulkit. That was a lovely introduction. I'm Sonali Shah. I'm the founder of Wellness Yoga Cafe. And my USP is yoga with props, which is actually a form of Iyengar yoga, in which you get the benefit of the asana along with your body limitations, even if you don't go forward fold, but you get a prop to go forward fold. So you get the right stretch at right place. So that's how we teach and we practice.
Thanks, Sonali. And we are, really grateful that you could take out time and be on our platform today. So, as we were just discussing, we're going to touch upon meditation, which is a part of yoga. And, we have been listening during COVID and during, the way we have evolved from COVID that we are living in a world that's filled with distractions and stress. And the pandemic was an eye opener for a lot of people around this. So, how would you define the essence of meditation for an individual seeking serenity, or a corporate team looking to boost productivity, and a leader striving for clarity and decision making?
So, meditation serves as a universal tool for various needs. For individual seeking serenity, it provides a sanctuary to escape the chaos and find an inner calm. In corporate settings, meditation becomes a powerful ally for teams aiming to boost productivity by fostering a collective sense of focus and reducing stress. And for leaders, for sure, it acts as a compass for clarity. In decision making, offering a space for reflection and insight, ultimately leading to a more informed choices.
So, we were just in the first question, we touched upon that meditation helps us manage our distractions and stress much better. But in
Yes.
contrast to it, how do you feel that, if you can help us understand how is meditation gonna help us in reducing stress and improving focus? How do you think meditation helps in the overall success of a person or an individual?
So for this, I would say I've witnessed a profound change in myself only by practicing that. So a regular practice of meditation has helped few of my students to manage stress more effectively, and as a result, leading an improved and focused life. This in turn has translated into a greater success in both personal and professional realms. So, what happens when you have clarity in your mind? Your decisions are more precise than those cluttered minds which are just lost somewhere. So, that's how meditation would make a major difference in anybody's life. Whoever does meditation surely will get the fruits of it.
Amazing. Now let's try to understand the challenges that a normal human being would face in order to start their practice of meditation. I myself have tried multiple times to get on a consistent, regular schedule of meditating every day. But given the
Mhm.
hustle bustle of everyday life, it really gets difficult. I'm sure a lot of our listeners, would echo with this when they're living in metro cities. They spend at least 3 to 4 hours on roads just commuting between their home and office. How do you suggest, somebody traveling every day could incorporate meditation as part of their daily routine and overcome these challenges?
Yeah, so I truly agree with it because the journey then when I started, I had the same problem. I would not just lie about it. So that's a common problem that everybody faces. To overcome that, so basically what you're supposed to do is you'll have to fix a time every day that I'm going to sit at this time every day, same place. So even the place has to be same so that when you meditate, those energies which you have created that time, the same place, will enhance your sadhana at another level. It will make you get into that zone more faster because of the energies around. So first, A, as I told you, is same time. B, same place. And you have to tell people around that I'm going to meditate at this time. So please don't come and bother me or talk to me or whatever. You have to just have to tell them that you आपको जो भी पूछना है, just before meditating, you have to tell them I'm going for meditation. Do not disturb me. That's it. So basically, you just need to have a consistent schedule to stick to it to get the benefit of meditation. And yes, people just fantasize कि भैया meditation no thought state चाहिए. So it takes time. So first, you have to observe what's coming on the screen of yours, your mental screen. So you have to be a very good observer in the beginning, and then eventually you might reach that stage. So you don't have to jump in your meditation. You just have to trust the process and keep going for it.
I would say that's totally on point, Sonali, because when I started, even I had these challenges that, और I had this notion in me कि अगर thoughts आ रहे हैं माइंड में तो मैं meditate नहीं कर पा रहा हूँ. अगर मेरे को कुछ भी thought आ रहा है या फिर मेरे को कोई भी distraction हो गई तो मेरी meditation खराब हो गई, फिर मतलब कि ठीक है कल दोबारा ट्राई करेंगे. But eventually, as I got onto my journey of Anya Wellness, and I understood more about this natural healing powers around us, I realized that it's just befriending your thoughts. कि जो thoughts आ रहे हैं उनसे दोस्ती कर लो, उनको रोको नहीं, वो आ रहे हैं उनको पास होने दो.
Very true. So I can just give you a small example of it. A cluttered cupboard of yours where it's all messy. So what you're supposed to do, you're just cleaning those cupboard में जो डाला है आपने, ऐसे कुछ भी कैसे भी डाल दिया है. अभी जब भी आपने वो clean कर दिया, to get your thing properly, it'll just take a while. So our thoughts in our mind are like haywire. I mean, they are just coming, they are just popping up. But when you're concentrating at one point and you're just, clearing the clutter to be more precise, then the focus is more sharper and you become more alert in decision making. I hope I'm trying to make the point clearer to you. कि भैया common life में with an example, you'll understand more better to apply it in meditation life.
Totally, Sonali. I hope it helps our listeners as well to understand and it bridges the gaps in their understanding. कि मेडिटेशन होती क्या है, मेडिटेशन करनी कैसे है, बिकॉज स्टार्टिंग पॉइंट इज द मोस्ट डिफिकल्ट पार्ट. अगर आप एक बार स्टार्ट करके उस रास्ते पे चलना शुरू कर देते हो एंड आप कंसिस्टेंट हो तो इवेंचुअली आप you will reach the goal you have set for yourself. Eventually you will reach achieve all the targets you have set for yourself. But problem सबसे ज्यादा वहीं पे आती है कि स्टार्ट कैसे करें, कहाँ पे करें. एंड एक जो सबसे बड़ा मेजर चैलेंज आता है जब कोई भी मेडिटेशन करना चाहता है, इट इज we are surrounded by different forms of meditation. कोई कहता है just focus on your breath. Somebody says कि ओम का जाप करना चाहिए. Somebody says चक्रा healing करनी चाहिए, चक्रा अपना वो करना चाहिए. फिर if I get into the English vocabulary, it's a long list out there. So
True.
How as an individual मैं कैसे डिसाइड करूँ कि मेरे लिए कौन सी फॉर्म ऑफ मेडिटेशन इज राइट फॉर मी एंड कहाँ से मैं शुरू कर सकता हूँ?
Yeah, so I'll just guide you through. So there are different type of meditation techniques. I would say there is mindful meditation, which just focuses on being present in the moment. And the benefit that it has is excellent for stress reduction. It improves focus. So ये हो गया mindful meditation. And then there is transcendental meditation, which involves silently repeating a mantra. It is not vocally, it is silently repeating a mantra. So that also induces deep relaxation and a self-discovery. Okay, and then there is a third one, loving kindness meditation. So that cultivates compassion and positive emotion. So what you can do is practice each one of them. So there are so many guided meditation happening. Even YouTube, there are so many guided meditations. So you can just go through any three kinds that I just explained it to you, and whichever is your inner calling, whichever you feel that yes, I'm feeling good doing this, that's the meditation for you. So you then stick to that meditation and perform it consistently. That's the tip.
Thanks, Sonali. I hope our listeners are noting out down these points and able to understand how to start their meditation. Just one extended question to this, Sonali. As you mentioned, guided meditation on YouTube or certain other platforms out there. I myself practice guided meditation through YouTube at times whenever I'm able to. बट एक जो
Hmm.
कभी कभार चैलेंज आता है उसमें ये होता है देयर आर सर्टेन मेडिटेशन विच आर 5 मिनट लॉन्ग, देयर आर सर्टेन मेडिटेशन विच आर 2 मिनट्स लॉन्ग, देयर आर सर्टेन विच आर 3 hours लॉन्ग. Now,
Hmm.
which one should I go for? Which one is going to give me the maximum benefit?
Yeah. So what happens in the beginning? You are not so open to sit for such a long time. So you will have to start any which ways with a smaller meditation. चलो पहले स्टार्ट किया तो 5 मिनट से कर लो. सो इट डिपेंड्स ऑन इंडिविजुअल टू इंडिविजुअल कि भैया व्हाट्स योर कैपेसिटी डूइंग इट. सो मे बी यू स्टार्ट विद अ बेबी स्टेप लाइक 5 minutes. 5 minutes you put some music or a mantra chanting or whatever, or a chakra healing. So there are so many. You can just take a 5 minute meditation. So once you start staying in that 5 minutes perfectly there itself in the meditation, then you can just increase your time a little more. And that's how dheere dheere, it's up to you. You want to get into that 3 hour zone or no. And but at least till then also, I mean 5 to 10, 10 to 15, and then you only would decide ki bhaiya I'm feeling better with this, I can extend it. And that's how you can just keep doing it.
That's good, Sonali. So now, as we reach to the conclusion of our first podcast, Sonali, why don't you share
Hmm.
one experience of yours while you have been practicing meditation that has
Hmm.
deeply resonated with you and has helped you evolve as a human being?
So my journey basically started with meditation only into yoga. So I had a medical condition in which I was suffering with anxiety and depression, I would say. And at that time, meditation came to my rescue. And actually, I had gone through all the allopathy sources also, but which never worked for me. And then I started meditating. So, as I said, in the beginning, it was very difficult to sit even for 5 minutes. But then I just did not give up and I went on, and then I could reach to 3 hours. But in that 3 hours journey, there was so much of transformation, even my physical, mental, and spiritual path, I would say. All the three had impacted so much that I started giving it to people. I started spreading it. It's happening. Please don't give up. So that's how the evolution in my life forced me get into the field of yoga, I would say. And the person that I am from what I was is totally a different person.
Sonali, I would really like to say that it's a journey that we all have to take, and thanks for sharing these thoughts with our listeners today. I myself, going through a natural healing journey of my own at the moment, where I'm working on losing my weight, and it's
Hmm.
a process that takes time. You have to invest into it. You have to work for your body. You have to work for your own healing, and one day you just reach a point, and where you very rightly said that it's about never giving up. You might have certain days where आज नहीं कर रहे मन करने का, ठीक है,
True.
वो कभी कभार रिलैक्सेशन ले लो, बट ऐसा नहीं होना चाहिए कि वो एक दिन 4 दिन में, फिर वो 4 दिन 10 दिन में हो जाए. एक दिन का रेस्ट
Yeah.
अगर ले रहे हो तो नेक्स्ट डे गेट बैक ऑन टू द ट्रैक. इट्स रियली इंपॉर्टेंट, ठीक है, बिकॉज ट्रेन भी चलती है, उसको भी रोक के इंजन को थोड़ा ठंडा करना पड़ता है, एंड देन दे इट स्टार्ट्स अगेन. एनी मशीन आउट
True.
देयर, सो वी आर अ
Right.
ह्यूमन बॉडी. But what
Yeah.
really matters is staying consistent. And thanks a lot, Sonali, for sharing these thoughts with our listeners. And listeners out there, if you have any follow-up questions on this with Sonali, you can reach out to us on YouTube or as comments. You can DM us on our Instagram or LinkedIn pages. We're more than happy to answer and help you out. If you want to take guided meditation classes or yoga classes through Sonali, you can reach out to her on her Instagram. We will be putting her Instagram page in the description part. So thanks a lot, and we will be working on more episodes to bring to you guys on wellness. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much.